Hey everyone, you've got Jared here with Myriad Health and Fitness, bringing you another edition of 73 Questions. I'm excited to introduce Celia Sajadi. Did I do it right?
Yep.
Yeah, we were practicing that for a while. So just a quick reminder, 73 Questions is a rapid fire Q&A, and an opportunity for you to get to know our Myriad staff members a little bit more intimately with some fun questions. So Celia, I'm gonna go ahead and let you introduce yourself and then we'll jump right into it.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Celia Sajadi. I work by day as a counselor serving families and kids in Indianapolis. I'm really passionate about the mental health field, which is a wonderful correlation with yoga, which is what I teach at Myriad. So I've been a member of Myriad for the last 3.5 years. So I'm so honored to step into the other side as a teacher now.
We were talking about that a little bit too. That's awesome to hear the different differences that happens there. So we're going to jump right into it. Question number one, what's your favorite time of day?
Morning.
What is your biggest weakness?
Taking on too many pastimes or hobbies or passions at once.
I know that one. What's your biggest strength?
Ridiculous positivity and energy.
What's the biggest learning experience you've had?
Coming out of undergrad and choosing a path that wasn't quite for me, but was more of the conventional road.
What's your idea of a perfect date?
Paddleboard, sunset, picnic.
You have that nailed. I like that.
My husband's in the other room, so hint, hint, hint.
You definitely send this to him afterwards too.
Oh, yeah.
What's one vice you wish you could give up?
I really love to have my nails and toes done, and it is expensive.
Oh yeah. What's a cause that is important to you?
Black Lives Matter and public education.
Very nice. What's the best compliment you've ever received?
Anything related to being a kind human.
When are you the most inspired?
When am I the most inspired? Anytime I'm on, in, or around water.
Okay. Sweet or savory?
Sweet, always.
What song can you listen to on repeat?
Oh my gosh, the soundtrack from the Disney movie Encanto.
Oh my, don't you dare. My daughter just heard that right now. She's like, Encanto. Anyway, we've listened to it probably over 200 times since Christmas. So we're huge fans. What's your favorite song from Encanto?
Well, we don't talk about Bruno.
Okay, perfect. What makes you smile the most?
My husband and my ridiculously goofy pets.
What kind of pets?
I have a 150-pound English Mastiff and then a cat that I adopted right out of undergrad. So he's been with me the whole way.
Wow. What's one thing people don't know about you?
In 2013, I interned at the Scottish Parliament and campaigned for Scottish independence during the Scottish independence referendum.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. I wouldn't have. Heels or flats or sneakers or barefoot?
Barefoot, always.
Vintage or new?
Vintage.
What are 3 things that you can't live without?
Sunshine, my family, and music.
Window or aisle seat?
Window.
What's your current TV character obsession?
Always and forever, Emily Gilmore from Gilmore Girls.
Still never got into it. It's something I need to do. I know. Dogs or cats?
Cats, but don't tell my dog.
I was going to say, what's the most adventurous thing you've done in your life?
A few years ago, my husband and I took a trip and we rode the steepest cable car up in the world up the side of a mountain in Malaysia.
How would you define yourself in 3 words?
Positive, energetic, and adventurous.
What's your current favorite piece of clothing that you own? Anything
comfortable.
What's a must-have clothing item everyone should own?
A grout fit.
A grout fit. What's inspiring you in life right now?
All of the educators out there on the front lines during the global pandemic, relentlessly and bravely serving kids, as well as all the healthcare professionals doing the same thing.
Yes. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
This is a quote my mom always used to share with us. Be happy for this moment. This moment is your life.
That's true. What's your biggest pet peeve?
When people complain about dumb things. Save the complaints for the big things.
I would agree with that one. Too many people around doing that. Question 27, diamonds or pearls or neither?
Ethically sourced diamonds or any sort of jewelry with a story.
Like it. 28, what's something you notice about someone when you first meet them?
If they're smiling, or in these times, if they're smizing.
My wife loves the smizing. What's your biggest regret?
Anytime I haven't followed my gut or intuition.
Yeah. What's heavily played on your music playlist right now?
Encanto. Always.
What's your favorite board game?
Apples to apples.
What's your guilty pleasure?
I love watching The Hills because I've been told my celebrity lookalike is Lauren Conrad. Not that that matters much anymore, but
I can see that.
I love the LC.
I can see that. Is The Hill still a show, or are you watching old episodes?
I'm going to be watching episodes from the early thousands, but everyone has their pleasure.
I was curious when you said that. I was like, that used to watch that when I was a lot younger. So question 33, what book did you most recently finish?
Ooh, like Streams to the Ocean by Jedediah Jenkins. So good.
What are you currently reading?
Thriving as an Empath.
Okay. How do you start your day?
Prayer, meditation, and a big cup of hot water.
What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
If you could raid one person's closet, who would it be?
Probably Pervy from Myriad.
All right.
Anytime I have a cool, stylish yoga outfit, it's probably inspired by Pervy.
I'll have to make sure we hashtag or share this with Pervy because she'll love hearing that. If you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be?
Taylor Swift.
That's a good one. One thing you've always wanted to try, but you've been too scared to do.
Skydiving.
I don't know if you've been watching these or keeping up, but that's like 19 out of 23. The answer's been skydiving. So I always say staff trip. What's the one thing you wish you knew at age 19?
That you don't have to know everything and have your whole life planned out at age 19.
Yes, it's very true. Besides your phone or wallet, what's a couple must-have purse bag items?
Scrunchies. I'm notorious for losing hair ties, losing scrunchies, so I try to keep a stack.
I can get behind the hair tie. I know how that is.
You've got the flow.
For sure. If you were not a group fitness instructor or a yogi, what would you be doing? Other version, like what is your dream job?
My dream job, I would love to do anything related to traveling and sharing the benefits and the magic of mental health and body work and the correlation between yoga and the mind and the body. So it's sharing that with the world in some capacity.
All right. I like it. What's something you can't do?
Something I can't do. Ooh, roll my R's in Spanish. I love my Duolingo app and I practice it every single day. And my R rolling is just horrible. So if anybody has any tricks, enter the chat, call me, please.
I don't have any tricks, but I am going to share that I'm in that same misery with you. Also learning Spanish on Duolingo. I'm at 415 days in a row, but I can't roll my R's. So need to keep practicing. Question 44. Where was the best vacation you've ever taken?
Thailand and Malaysia.
Nice. What's one city you've always dreamt of traveling to?
Tel Aviv.
What's something you always travel with?
Extra phone chargers.
Favorite food?
Thai food.
Favorite dessert?
Tiramisu.
Favorite snack?
Dates covered with cashew butter.
Ooh, I'll have to try that. Question 50. What's a movie that made you cry?
Encanto. I'm a pretty easy crier, so anything, if it tugs at the heartstrings, you bet I'm gonna be crying.
Oh yeah, no, Encanto. I remember first time I watched it, I looked over my wife and there was waterworks. What's your favorite movie of the last 5 years?
I know we've talked about this how many times, probably Encanto. Everybody go see it. It's so good. And if you come to my yoga classes, you will hear the instrumental version of the soundtrack.
Well, you just sold me. So what's the one talent you wish you had?
Rolling my R's or being able to do a handstand.
What's your favorite exercise?
Yoga.
What's your favorite band?
Jack's Mannequin.
What's your favorite fast food order?
This year we discovered In-N-Out Burger, or I discovered In-N-Out Burger, and chef's kiss, anything.
Oh, yes. Anytime you're out west, In-N-Out Burger. What's
Mm.
something you don't want to be doing in 10 years?
Feeling unfulfilled in my family or professional life.
What's the cutest thing on planet Earth?
Puppies.
What's the best thing that happened this year?
Man, we're early in it, aren't
Yeah,
we?
to say you're 13 days in, not to date us. But
Getting to step into the role of a teacher on Myriad.
there you go. I like that. What's your favorite cocktail?
Aperol Spritz.
Oh, nailing it. Which movie makes you laugh the hardest?
When Harry Met Sally.
What do you usually eat for dinner?
So right now, I always do a Whole30 in January just for fun. It's kind of a tradition. So it's year 7. So right now it's meat and vegetables. So very fun. A lot of whole fun.
I applaud you for that. I used to do that years ago, but then had a child, and it's like Whole30 doesn't matter at that point.
No.
What do you usually eat for lunch?
Right now, same boring spiel. Meat and a vegetable. Maybe an orange.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
You know what? I'm a bad non-breakfast person. I need to get more into it. I have to be at my day job pretty early, so I'm still waking up at breakfast time.
Yep, no, it's fair. I typically don't eat breakfast and usually fast, so I like it. Question 64. What's your favorite thing in the world?
My family.
What's your favorite color?
Depends on the day. Right now, we're feeling like a peach.
What color? I like that. It changes every day, right? What color clothing do you wear most?
Typically in that peach realm.
What are 3 words to describe living in Indy?
A millennial's playground.
Do you like surprises?
I do. I like to be the one behind them more.
That's fair. What's one thing you had to learn the hard way?
That sometimes people in your life who are giving you advice, sometimes your parents, sometimes they do know best.
What's something you're tired of?
COVID-19.
Yeah, totally. Who do you turn to when you're sad?
My husband and my mom.
Last 2 questions. What's a trend you would like to see disappear forever?
Oof. A trend. That's hard. I don't know. Ugg boots? I'm guilty. I like my Ugg boots. I don't know. Good question. I'll think about it.
Well, you've got one more to think about before that, but we can. Ugg boots is good. 73. What did you want to do with your life at age 12?
I wanted to climb Mount Everest, and I wanted to be the first female president of the United States.
You can still do both. There we go. Celia, this is awesome. I didn't realize we had so much in common. Who would have known? Aperol Spritz, my favorite cocktail as well. Encanto, like I can't stop talking about either. So much there. Thank you so much. Hopefully those listening or watching have learned something as well. Use this as an opportunity to ask questions, especially learning about the whole working and living in Scotland, of being a part of the parliament. Is that something that a lot of people do? Probably not. So that's pretty amazing too. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, and have a great day.